And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Logitech G ready to play series in Bangladesh with a prize pool of 70k with a pretty plethora of teams that have already participated. But then again, we're now down to the wire. Last couple of teams coming in down over towards the second phase of this first initial season. There's a lot more points to grab and a lot more teams to be played. And it's going to be your boy Aggressive here bringing you all of the action. But today is not really going to be one of those high profile matches that we are usually expecting, but something a little more on the mellow side. As we are jumping down over on towards the game, we're going to be starting it up. It's gonna take we're gonna take a little bit of time to get things going, but for now, I hope you all are doing well. It's been a pretty long day for me. I was casting R6. It was pretty rough, let's say, and I'm jumping straight back into the casting. As a caster, you don't really get a lot of opportunities to, just be in a little bit more of a forefront. But again, it's okay. It's all right. We all work, and sometimes work pressure can get to you, but hey, we're in the game of Valorant. Something more relaxing, something a bit more enjoyable, so that we can take things slow. We can head ourselves back a slight bit, but not by too much. The teams, though, let's see what they are going to be capable of here on the server. Things look to be on a bit of a lighter note, but on the other end, could be a bit interesting as well on the other side. Again, I do have to emphasize on one of the key and crucial component factors that Team Scorpions have. One player that I do know, Nuggets. He is a decent enough player on his own regard, but again, this is a very, let's say, one-sided affair that could be going in the favor of BattleClowns because they have players of higher ranks, and we know for a fact that higher-ranked players have much more experience playing the game. They're a lot more confident in the way that they go in for peaks. It just adds up way more over time. And when you have that level of potential on your side, it's going to be pretty difficult to get yourself out of any sort of sticky situation that you get yourself into, especially on the map of Fracture. Fracture being the map that has been picked up by both of these teams, a very massive far cry from what we're usually used to. There's always Ascend, Bind, Haven, maybe the occasional Split, but Fracture, yeah, this is a map that has not been picked up in a while. A very Fracture heavy composition being picked up by BattleClowns. This is pretty dominant when it comes down to what you have picked up. The initiator pickup is the most important part, and if you don't have a breach on this particular map, you're optimally throwing. So they've gone in for the best plays. Double initiator on one side, single initiator on the other. The breach alone can be a game changer for their side, but this breach needs to find ample amounts of value, otherwise things will not look that good for them.
A gift. Teleport's ready.
Jumping down over towards the matchup, though, we do see the first initial dash ups coming in, and Nuggets caught out a little bit too early there. We'll need to back one off immediate before things get a bit too dicey for him. Pushing his way up over from the side. That's probably a couple of shots, and again, Nugget being a bit too aggressive for his own benefits. Could just get caught out from the back end, and yep, that's gonna be a kill coming in from Reaper. They clear out the entirety of the A side, make their way in. The bodies are gonna drop, but Stand is able to survive. Gets a kill onto Reaper, so that's good for him, but this one kill is pretty much not gonna be enough. To Mia on the side, a TSX going in for a swing. The shots don't land. That's gonna be pretty rough over on one side, but he's gonna be able to get himself out of the sticky. And here comes the bodies to get dropped. Survives with Maddox being able to find the final kill. I don't believe this is the Maddox that I know, but if he is the same Maddox, I don't know, man. Are the members of Team Scorpions in for growth? Shove these nuts over towards the other side. They're looking to see if they can get some form of value over from these sidelines, but again, things don't look that optimal. They need to hit their way back, but still, I honestly believe that that one play could have been enough, but it's just not gonna be it. Manox comes in from the sidelines with a flash, does get another kill up from the back end, and Sand, yeah, he's been good, he's been fly, he's been clean, but against this play, I don't think that Reaper's gonna give anything away. Comes in for the classic right click to get that final blow towards the head. A 0-2 scoreline. Make it over. This round in particular, though. See that Nugget is opting to go in for a fast swing, but he misses out on a couple of bullets. That's going to be a costly one, but so Chunky Stunts is going to be able to turn things around from there.
Blinding.
It'll be okay. Don't worry about from there. Wrap around over towards the other side, though. This time around, things will look to be a little bit more interesting of how they really want to enter. Man disadvantage over on their side. They need to regain it soon enough. Reaper wants to be a little bit more face forward over than this first initial kill, and if he's able to gain it, that's going to be everything that they need. Stan, he's been completely isolated, but again, this isolation doesn't really mean they know exactly where he is. Holding from the other end, Reaper nearly found a frag for himself. Could have been the best one that he could have gotten. And Itumiya makes his way over towards the side corner, but again, Stand. Wait, he went in for the TP, so that's a free side for themselves to hold. Again, over towards the bottom side. It is going to be Dizzy just completely rushing his way in. Shug's going to be able to take another one over towards the base of Reaper, and there's no way they're going to be able to hold this sideline down. They need to go in for the spam, but yep, the shots are just not going to connect. Not going to happen anytime soon. That's going to be another body to get dropped. Frenzy's not going to be able to find out much. Does survive, but again, does he pick up the gun? Yes, he does. Completely okay on the round. That bonus was perfect. They got the spike plan down. They were able to take down 4 defenders, and all the guns that they invested upon in that round is now lost. While Maddox and his squad can go in for the proper buys, keep the ball rolling in their favor.
Concussing! Blasting! Flash out!
I've got your trail.
The flash is going to be able to get that first initial entry, but again, these flashes does make him quite vulnerable, especially to a lot of these vampires coming in from the defenders. Reaper not really able to find out much, but again, towards the back end, they're able to drop the bodies that they need to. Sand takes out Itumiya, but again, the timing is everything, and Nugget's gonna be able to find another frag for himself. Over towards the back, though, we do see Reaper making his run up. He knows for a fact the sound cues have already been given. Stands over towards the right-hand side. That's a free kill, and yep, he's gonna be able to gain it immediately. The flash comes in, and with the right peek from the side of Nuggets, but again, not gonna happen. Faster the flash when it comes down to the peaks, but the shots are not as clean as you would have hoped. Again, the defenders, they're not trying to be as savvy as you would have hoped they would. They need some more of an advantageous position to be in. They need to push up a lot more often to possibly get some of these angle fights to go in their favor. But the fact of the matter is they are not utilizing any forms of utility to try and turn things around for themselves.
You want to play? Let's play.
It's just constantly building up over and over again. It's not looking that good for them if they're not careful about how things are moving forward for their side. Because currently, it's in a pretty tough spot. So let's pile up all of the bodies. Lithuania is going to be able to take down a couple of more players. Looking for the final couple to see if we can get something done. Over on the side, that's going to be Elysian. Last person remaining is TSX, and TSX. That's a freebie kill if I've ever seen one. Has a shotgun in hand, possibly getting one more frag over from the side, but yeah, that's just not gonna happen. Reaper comes in with the swing and the crouch to get the final kill up, cleans it all up, sends them back home. 1 in 4. The attackers, they're just going in fast and they're going in hard, and they're not showing any remorse in the way that they're taking it. So.
Have at him. They are so dead.
A little bit of a slow play, I would say, in general. But again, they need to worry about the players inside of the bag. Rolling Thunder still will be saved out at the bare minimum. But Stan, he needs to make his way out of this place immediately. Not really in a good spot, and they're gonna need to go in for a wraparound of their own. The Omen's gonna be able to retaliate. Let's get the first initial frag, but we gotta watch out for Reaper. Reaper has spotted out one of the players, but he's not gonna be able to find that kill immediately because Nugget's gonna be the one to take him out instead. It's a 3 versus 3 situation. The attacking side Rolling Thunder is available to go in for a play from there, but again, Nugget has just been so dominant every single time, the way that he's able to hold it all down. Here comes the Rolling Thunder, and that's gonna be a clutch, and that's gonna be another kill. Maddox just caught it by this thread, and Stan, he just casually walked right into it. Still able to live it down through. He's gonna be able to run around, tap on the spike, and they can't. This is no way gonna be able to hold, right? Taps on the spike, but is there enough time? No, he can't even go in for this. He's gonna get burned to a crisp. All the damage being done proper. He's not even able to retrieve the operator. He dies with it. 1 in 5, and the attackers are ecstatic about this because this round was a perfect play from them. Yeah, they lost out on all their members, but when it came down to the round win, they made sure that the slate was wiped clean. No marks whatsoever. Flawless on that regard. A 1 in 5. They're gonna be happy with. The defenders, they now have the option to go in for another buy. Possibly go in for a save because a couple of their members can't even afford proper armor. That's what Dunia expecting the aggressive peek, and Nugget's gonna give that.
Teleport's ready.
No aggressive swing from him. That's a smart play. Get his way back. Move a little bit forward at the bear side. But again, the flashes, and here comes the dashes. Paranoia in hand of the Omen. Waiting to see if he can gain some info from the attackers or from his teammates before he opts to use that Paranoia. Paranoia utility, the utility in general is very reliant on your team's way of coordination. That's gonna be a freebie kill, and he's gonna be able to dip his way back out. Nicely done. The Spectre does pay dividends, and with the first kill, especially going back towards Maddox, he's not gonna be able to get his draw line even earlier. Nugget's gonna be able to find another frag from the side. Beautiful usage of the operator coming in nicely, but Etumiya, his own operator is causing some good amounts of damage and a good amounts of hurt as well from the side. More timings to be found, more of an angle to be gained. Here comes from the side, and Etumiya, beautiful timing from his end. Does find another one for himself. And now over towards the back. Frenzy's gonna try to go in for a kill, and not gonna happen. Members are all the way cross, spread across in multiple different sight lines. Possibly another kill from the back end. And yep, that's a spray and a good reposition coming in from Etumiya. Picks himself up the op to carry forward in the following round. And this chamber, that's a really beautiful push.
That's a good spot. Perfect.
More aggressive teleports ready. Beside the operators gonna get punched down. Swaps comes in early. Again, Eyes look a bit scarce for the defenders, but okay. Push up from one side. They're going to be able to get something done here. Nugget over towards the other end. He's looking for the perfect flank and entry. He's not going to be able to find more than one kill, though. Doesn't really find a headshot. That was the most necessary requirement, but without it, it's going to get taken out. Frenzy's supposed to find another. Spikeman's going to be going down for free.
Last player standing.
Again, Team Scorpions. They seem heavily outmatched. You see a little bit more of a play where Nuggets is gonna be the one to go in for a frag, but he's not gonna get anything done. Fine. Oh, beautiful tap onto the face to get that one away. The timing is everything in it to me. And man, oh man, his operator shots have been absolutely clean and nasty. He's not missing a single one of these frags that he wants, and Maddox's gonna send the last player flying over towards the stratosphere. Swings out and shows exactly who's the better reach. Daddy's gonna be coming out to play. 1 and 8. They're slowly but surely building up the rounds, one at a time. With these round build-ups, things look to be a little bit more problematic. What? I'm just confused of Frenzy with what the hell he's trying to do, but it's completely okay. Nothing to really worry about there. Protein Shake, though, on the other side, he's going to be able to make his way over towards Stan. Now, Stan, he doesn't really have a lot of weaponry, but he does have the rendezvous to get himself out of this sticky situation. This is very much a one-off angle, but with Ethelbert taking the first initial frag and My god, that's a frag and
Launching smoke.
Gets it all done. Gonna bring in the pain and the hurt. Coach Creeper comes in from the side to take out Nuggets, and
one enemy
just gonna keep on dropping bodies from the side. As for remaining will be Drizzy. Try and take something out of this, but for now, I don't think he's gonna get out much. Jumping, no scrolls, jumping, everything. Drizzy is just hoping for another frag. Maybe he gets something. But for now, I don't think he's gonna get much done.
You want to play? Let's play.
Moving on up though from the front side of Frenzy. It's on a pretty good streak out of his own, but again, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I ran back a little bit because two mosquitoes were absolutely terrorizing me from the side, and I hate mosquitoes with passion, just like Elysian hates protein shakes.
No more charges left. Tripwire destroyed.
That sounds so wrong, but it's not my fault, okay? It's just the player's name. And Frenzy went in for a swing, but really doesn't find the kill that he needs to from the side.
Last round before the switch.
Not much that you can do there. It's going to be a 2-9 scoreline, possibly a 9-3 happening from the side. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be another one.
This is a nice spot.
10-2 is the most optimum scoreline that the members of
Yes, this should do.
Team
This
BattleClowns
goes
are hoping
here.
for, but Scorpions to try and
That goes
retaliate from here. That.
Yes, this should do.
Off your feet!
Where is it?
Weak.
Gonna be another frag. It is a social frag. It looks to be a little bit more on the decisive side.
Right there.
One
On
enemy
the sidelines
remaining.
with Reaper getting another one for himself. Yeah, that's just cleanup now at this point. How can even Elysian hope to try and turn things around in this round? This is the last round though, so just go in for a fight. Maybe you're gonna be able to find something good,
No more
find
charges
something
left.
bad. Doesn't really matter. Just one more frag. And yeah, that's just all the time being wasted. Elysian's gonna be able to shut down 2 more players, but to get this clutch, he needs to get through even more. All the utility still present, fault line in hand, can do anything that he wants, and Maddox, he's just having a time of his life, wasting it all away. And he's going for the knife, but nope. Elysian gets an ace, but the round win still goes regardless to the side of attack. I see that.
Switching sides.
This goes here. Here. Here.
Oh my god. Elysian's an absolute god when it comes down to these type of matchups, it seems. The man still walks away with a shorty kill at that close of a proximity, but still, the attackers are in a pretty good
Player standing.
spot. Reaper could have possibly gone in for a kill, doesn't really get it just yet. Still ample amounts of opportunities, but Protein Shake misses out on the shot, possibly missing out on his own Protein Shakes here. Free kill could have happened on the sidelines, but again, confidence. It's not going to be as running high after what happened a couple of rounds ago, but it's okay. The 10-2 scoreline is not a curse, but the 9-3 is, so for now, we just have to wait and see how both of these teams are going to play it all out.
Right there.
Good shot over onto one. Even with the piss around loss and the one man, it's just about trying to find a little bit of value. A couple of kills here and there to give you that advantage and to give you that opportunity, but that's pretty much it. Nothing more than that, really. Chuck these nuts are gonna make his way up, and Nugget on the other end is trying to be a little bit of a menace. Over on one side, on the other is gonna be the side, and yep, that's Reaper getting pretty much bamboozled, pretty much mangled.
One enemy remaining.
He does find another one.
Flawless.
Nugget gets the final kill over from the side. And yep. That's just the cleanup. 4 and 10. And now is where the real fun will start.
Gun
The
here.
buys are gonna come in. Specters will be dropped. And now Nugget, he's going to start to question exactly what he needs to do to try and entry this side. Because you know for a fact your opposition has better guns now. They have the rifles in their hands, but not playing for a bonus is slightly questionable because Nugget could just fall into a trap. But no, I forgot about that. He will have his Blade Storm in the next round regardless, so he opted to go in for that upgrade instead. But he could have also played for the Blade Storm in this particular round, and could have been better for him. A lot of different things could have been done. I respect his decision. He just wanted to play the Vandal. It's fine. Nothing really much to talk about there. In the end, Coach Reaper getting caught with his pants down. He cannot use the rappel like that without really knowing exactly what positions the attackers could be going in for. Things look a little bit more rough, and here comes a swing from the side, and Frenzy, he misses out on a very crucial kill. That's gonna be sad. That's gonna be rough for him. But it's now 3 versus 4 situation for the attack. Nugget, he's on the perfect angle, but Protein Shake comes in strong. Slaps him in the face with a bullet. Takes him back down to spawn, but look at over from the other side. Okay, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be perfect, man. Also, he comes in clutch with his buddy. And now Protein Shake, he's gonna go in for the backup over towards the Evan sideline. And it's all up to 1. Not gonna happen because Maddox is gonna be there for the final kill. 4 and 11, and it seems as soon as the guns come online, team advances as well.
Get out of my way.
Trevor!
Again, Frenzy, he's being as aggressive as he possibly can over on these sidelines, and it's working out for him. Avances Dome in days. Now, Nugget and his mate, how do they really want to approach this? He opted to play for the full-on buy here. In the last round, he didn't really get much done, and
Standing.
yeah.
Cage triggered.
Elysian's gonna try to get some frags in, but at the end of the day, how much more can he expect on OK? Never mind, Elysian, he has an opportunity to clutch out this round. Seems to be a throw coming in from the other end, and Protein Shake is gonna make his way over towards the other sideline. Guns will be picked up. They have an ample opportunities from both ends to turn things around here. But again, what kind of choices do you have to try and take this one away? We know for a fact that Brimstone can't play from the other side, correct? So Protein Shake needs to make his way over towards his A side from a pretty empty position. He's expecting a play onto B,
30
but
seconds
instead,
left.
I love this play from Elysian. He's making his way up over towards the front lines, and he's planting on A. Read him like an open book. It's gonna be the plan, and also the camera in place. That's easily gonna give away all of the information that Elysian needs to try and go in for a clutch in this round. No shots to be taken just yet, but the bullets have been missed. This position is already known. This is pretty rough. This is pretty tough. Opting for the reload. This is bad. Oh god, timing is everything. Timing is crucial. He's gonna be able to get it. There's no need to look at the camera, man. It's fine. Just peek, just jiggle, just do something along those lines. You don't need anything more than that. Camera placement as well was off by a pretty large margin. He could have placed it on a pretty
Match
precarious
point.
position over towards the top side of drop. But instead, I don't like this plan at all. It's not looking that good for him now, is it? Just from what I see. Just getting worse and worse by the second. Elysian, he nearly pulled off another incredible clutch because, of course, a couple of throws being done by the defenders. That's completely okay. But on the other end, Reaper, he's going in for a very aggressive play of his own. But Frenzy's going to be coming in from the back to get the equalization play for his own team. But again, Itumiya has the to the force in hand. Possibly a swing coming in from the opposition chamber. Stan's not going to be able to get anything done. Gets the information, forces him to use one bullet. Several resources being taken, but this guy just being an absolute dominant Chad and a dominant force, but Stan, no! It's a pretty hefty miss.
One enemy
But
remaining.
Maddox is going to be able to retaliate, get the final couple of frags, maybe one more. It's not going to be able to find anything on the lurk. 4 and 13, and ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be game, that's going to be match. And just as I suspected, the members of Scorpion were just not able to cut it. BattleClowns, higher rank, more experience. They would just played it better. But I have to give credit where credit is due. Elysian, he was an absolute madman the way that he played. But for now, that's all that we have for you for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back after a short break.